Hello there, this is Ivy. I'm doing another bout of roasting. Man, it's been really humid the last week, hasn't it? One of the main determinants in roasting is actually the level of humidity in the atmosphere. So we need to actually tailor our roasting according to the environment. So for example, if I'm roasting in Hong Kong versus if I'm roasting in North Europe, in Sweden, for example, then the atmospheric temperature and the atmospheric condition of the roaster also changes. I spoke to a roaster working for a commercial coffee house, and he gave me some tips. So I'm gonna try out these tips today. Today I've got some Yunnan coffee beans. They're my practice beans because I got them for like super cheap. But there's actually a lot of defects. So I just wanna put a disclaimer out there for any really professional coffee fans of ours. So because I've had quite a lot of comments in my last video saying that, oh, the beans look awful, but look, these are much practice beans, okay? I'm going to put it in the moment it hits 170 and start my roasting. And thereafter, I'm going to put everything on 0 except for my drum, because the drum has already been heated up, and I'm going to hopefully transfer my heat from the drum into the coffee beans and bake it essentially. And as it bakes, I hope that it will be able to evaporate most of the water content rather than searing it. Because a lot of the times, like if you have like a really high temperature in the coffee beans from the get-go, then what happens is like you're searing your steak on your frying pan, and the moisture and oil content and protein get trapped inside the content that you are cooking, so that you have just seared. So that's why, like when you're making a steak, they recommend that you kind of pan sear it at super high temperature, and then you can put it in the oven for that really lovely kind of balanced texture in your steak, because all the juices are still there. So it's actually just finished first crack. It was crackling, there were little explosions happening, but I'm going to move it even further down the road, and I'm going to kind of slightly darker roast it. So I don't usually roast this dark, so I'm actually approaching the second crack, and I'm thinking that the moment it starts to crack again, I'm going to turn everything off and just take it out. And take it out of the roast the moment it starts to do the second crack. Coffee roasting, the best thing to do during this time that's pandemic, because you can't go out, and I am so lucky that I have amazing teachers and friends who are roasters and who can actually give me feedback on this. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
This is the fourth video on how to create and keep good habits with me, Darren. So we've talked about setting a goal so far in the first video, and starting with small steps to get yourself started. And in the second video, we talked about the Jerry Seinfeld method, which is to track your progress and to keep that consistency going, because that's what habit is all about. And in the last video, we talked about rewarding yourself, because you might get fatigued from doing all this good stuff to yourself. So you want to reward yourself, make it fun, so you want to come back for more. All right, so today it's not so much about yourself. Well, it is, but it always starts with yourself. But today I want to talk about your environment. You want to control your environment. Okay, so in the case of dieting, it is much easier to make that decision at the supermarket not to buy that chocolate bar than to have that chocolate bar at home staring at you saying, eat me every day, and you having to say no to it, because that requires willpower. And like I said in the previous videos, we don't want to use willpower. We don't want to rely on that. It's very unreliable. So control your environment. Make sure that whatever goal you have, the environment that you have only encourages good habits. And when the only way is good habit, you will only get good habits. So good luck, use that, and see you next time.
Hello everyone, nice to see you guys again. Now I'm outside. I just saw the news yesterday that approaching April, the measures for COVID travel will be loosened. So flights coming from Canada and US will be open. That's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna think about whether to go see my family in Canada because most of my family is living in Canada and I haven't seen them for 2 years since COVID started. So we're gonna see what plans we're gonna have. Right now, today though, we can only focus on things day by day. So today, me and my mom are going out. We're dressed up, pretty nice, right? To have tea, because we haven't done that for a long time. And I did my makeup as well, my hair. We're gonna enjoy tea first. Then our second stop, we're going to buy some min bao, some bread from the bakery. Now we're going to the other shop. This is my favorite coffee, this one. And another favorite, I just saw that this one, they sell it here in Taiwan. I usually buy it online. I think this flavor is nice because it feels not oily and it's not the typical soda crackers that you would eat. It's a little bit spicy. Hi guys! I just got home, took off my mask. It's raining today, so I have to wipe all my groceries down. So now's the time to show you what I bought. I bought these soda crackers, tiny soda crackers, some candy, chocolate, my bread, and also this one. This is almond milk. It's something I like to use as an alternative to milk because it's more healthy and you get the nutrients from the nuts. Also, one fun packaged food that I've been loving to use is this one. I'm sure you recognize this packaging. And I really like how it's very simple. I just need to make my own rice and pour the sauce in, and that's already a few meals that I can prep. Meal prepping is great while you're staying at home a lot. This one is curry, this butter curry. Let me try this one out. All right, that's all I have for today. I hope everyone is staying safe and really make sure you have enough food at home, but not too much, okay? See you again next time.